We have Wallop's house. Good luck and have fun. I accidentally, instead of clicking stop records, I clicked find a battle. So this is technically sort of part 3 still, but I'll try and cut it, and we'll see what we can do. By the way, he's got a Floatzel, so you know, props. We like Floatzel. Floatzel's cool. Rotom to lead or Luxray to lead? What do we think? Either way, I'm going to go with my own Rotom. It's basically just my standard lead. Whenever I use Specially Defensive Rotom, it's my standard lead. So we'll just see how this goes. He's got a Superior, which is the bane of my life. Bane of Rotom's life, that's for damn sure. He leads with his own Rotom, which I'm perfectly happy with. He has no electric immunities, and I don't have speed investment. So given the look of his team, I'm rather hoping this is sort of specially offensive. And that, yeah, no, it's not. It's completely not specially offensive. Unless it's bulky offense. Specs maybe. No, gang. The Flareon's coming in. No, it's the Floatzel. Psyshock will do. Ooh, not as much as I would like. Well, Kingler can shut down Floatzel, I would wager. Special Floatzel. Well, fair enough. I can dig it. Special Floatzel. Not bad at all. You don't see a lot of special Floatzels. Its special attack isn't exactly bad. Gets a decent amount of options with it. Can knock off on the Rotom-Frost. What item was he? What? What? Why is he holding a friend ball? Was he going to trick me the friend ball to be my friend? Who can say, in the grand scheme of things. I'll go into Rotom, my own one. Blizzard, that's not going to do all that much. And I can go for a Light Screen. And that'll be just fine. Why was he holding a friend ball? I don't understand. Is this going to be a team where like everything gets trick or switcheroo and everything has a friend ball? And everyone's just like, be my friend. I don't know. Possibilities. Maybe, you never know. Might do that one day. Probably won't. Right, there's the Flareon. So he appears to be Flash Fire. I don't think he's Guts. Normally they have a Toxic Orb. Which means he's not going to be as powerful as he could be. So I'm going to go into Kingler. He's a Special Flareon. Well, I never. This guy's running Special Floatzel and Flareon. Wallop's house, if you're watching this, my hat, if I was wearing one, I would take it off to you. Yeah. He doesn't stay in here. He switches out and goes into Luxray, and I knock off, get a crit. Adamant Orb. What? Adamant Orb? Isn't that like Dialga or Palkia's thing? This man is making my brain do funny things. I don't understand. I don't get it. He's a special Luxray as well, so you know there's that too. I'll get my rocks up. Be nice for Flareon, Altaria, and Rotom. And he forfeits. Okay, well I might leave that as part of session 3 then. It was only a little one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Slightly longer, at about 25 minutes. Wallop's house. you're a gentleman and a scholar, but I don't know what you're doing, mate. Let's find some more battles for the next part. Okay, last part, and we have Explicit Sullivan. Good luck, and have fun. It's Superior again. No. Why? Why must you hurt me in this way? Right. I would imagine it's a defensive set. I mean, you're looking at especially defensive, physically defensive, assault vest, Bouffalon, life orbital specs, scarf, and whatever the hell these things do. Electrode to lead, do we think? Let's go with Rotom, as we always seem to do. Should work fairly well against Electrode. Not so much the Bouffalon, but if the Bouffalon does want to come in and get burnt, then that is also cool. I am fine with it. But we shall see what this person wants to do. Taking his time. Maybe what we'll do is we'll cut back when he has made a move. Well, rip Explicit Sullivan. Never came back. Can't be bothered to wait for the ladder to update. Really. But yes, Mr. Explicit Sullivan never returned. Who knows what happened to him out there in the world. Anyway, let's try and get this last part underway, I guess. Okay, last part underway. Decho, good luck and have fun. Good sir. Right, let's have a look. He's got the Kenny. Got Kenny. Nice and special defense. Rocks would be nice if I can get rid of Kenny. Rocks would be very nice indeed. Raichu to start us off, do you think? Let's go with Rotom. As per usual. Wog is in the chat. Wog is here. He's only a threat to me if he's physical. So let's okay. Engage brain before open mouth. He's only a threat to me if he's physical. Focus blast. What was I thinking? Right, Baltoy, I guess. Now he isn't a threat to Baltoy. Yeah, eating up. Special defense drop. These things happen. Let's get the rocks up. If he wants to go into Kenny, then that's fine. If he doesn't, he goes into the Psyker. Who Kingler will take on just fine, I hope. Let's see, he U-turns. Back into Raichu. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go back into Baltoy. So what will he have? Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Focus Blast, insert move here. If he goes for the Hidden Power Ice on this go, then he's a better man than I. No, he Volt Switches. Not today, good sir. No. Not today indeed. Let's get a Reflect up. Because these guys are all physical, unless you need Tropius Special, perhaps. Maybe. I would wager Scyther might... Actually, he might be dissuaded from Scyther. Because of the rocks. That's what might happen. He's thinking long and hard about what he wants to do. The problem is, Tentacool is weak to both of these guys' stabs, and he doesn't know I've got nothing to hit him. He takes the calculated risk, so that's fine for him. Rotom I need to save. He's not going to be doing enough to Tentacool, really. I mean, Tentacool's just going to go for the spin, I think. No, he goes for the knockoff. Okay, let's see how much an Earth Power does. 19%, a whole 19%. Wow, okay. Not ideal. We'll go into Kingler. Because I think the spin is going to be coming. So it's basically a free switch. No, it's T-Spikes. That's fine, I can spin them away. Or I can go for the knockoff on the Tentacle. If he wants to switch out, so be it. I'll be happy to get rid of Bouffalant's possible assault vest, Scyther's possible anything. Poliwrath, I'd love to get rid of a nice one on that. And if Tropius is Harvest, then you know, it's no wonder that with the increased base power of knockoff it became so used. When you've got things like Harvest Tropius kicking around, and this guy doesn't need any more healing than it's already got. Yeah, there's the leftovers recovery that he's not going to be getting anymore. Let's pressure him into that rest if he has it with a toxic. Yeah, he goes for the Scald. Don't burn me. Good stuff. Okay, that's not doing all that much. I'm going to go into Rotom because I don't think it's going to be doing all that much more. He can go for the Scald. I will eat it up and get burnt. But it's fine because I think I live another one. I in fact do. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. He might switch into the Raichu, which wouldn't be ideal. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. And it's a risk I should not have taken. Because he now has special attack boost. He can go, of course, for the Focus Miss. But if he does, that's good. He Grass Knots. That's less ideal. So that's his last move, Grass Knot. That was a wise thing to do because now I'm dissuaded of going into Baltoy, especially with his special attack boost. Obviously Baltoy doesn't weigh very much, but at the same time, it's, you know, not a risk I particularly want to take. I can take out the Raichu with a quick attack, so Eevee sniping a kill like a boss. Yes, boss. Villeirin doing what Villeirin does best. Sniping. Okay, so, I mean, Poliwrath could well come in here. Bouffalant especially could also do it. Tentacle, 69p. I imagine it's got to be Poliwrath, hasn't it? Hasn't it got to be Poliwrath? I would think so. And that would also keep the pressure up for me not to go into Baltoy, which I want to do. I need to go into Baltoy and get rid of those T-spikes. Ugh. But I can only really do it on Tentacle. There's the Poliwrath. Wouldn't do that. This is tricky. I'm not a fan of this scenario. He goes for Circle Throw here. And then I don't think his Scald will take me out because he's not got the best of special attack. He misses a Circle Throw, that's even better. Right, let's get that spin off. I don't think his Scald will take me out. I'm fully specially defensive. I'm sitting at 70% of my health. It's going to be close, and Rotom won't be doing too much more in the battle. 3 Circle Throws in a row. Yeah, that is the problem. I think Circle Throw is pretty low. It's decent accuracy, but it's not like fantastic accuracy. So there go those toxic spikes, which means Eevee's going to come in. Scald will of course not burn because I'm already poisoned, and I should be able to go for a return and hopefully kill this thing. Choice Banded, Adaptability, Stab, yes! Aha! Good stuff, Eevee. Putting in fine work. The Scyther is the problem. If he brings in the Scyther, then I may die. I think whatever comes, if it's any of these guys, I will just stay in and hit something with a return, hope to outspeed. Because it looks like speed investment is Scyther and Raichu's thing. Yeah, the circle throw misses. You know, these things they happen. There's that Scyther. Thought that might be coming in for a little bit of fun and games. I'm happy to go into Kingler. Yeah, he U-turns. Is he going to go into the Poliwrath and see there's an opportunity to rest up? Or the Tropius, perhaps. That U-turn did a lot. Oh, I think it's going to be the Poliwrath. So far we've only seen Circle Throw and Scald, and once again he's Toxic, having shown those moves, and once again he doesn't seem unduly bothered by the Toxic, which would imply he is that Rest Talk set, which is very popular at the moment. I mean, it's a wonderful Sneasel counter, or is it a check? I'm horribly guilty of not knowing the difference between a counter and a check. I know I should, but I don't. Either way, that Poliwrath set really handles Sneasel very well. He's got the Bouffalant there, clearly for Chatot, because Soundproof is really a thing. Yeah, and just these two powerhouses, the Raichu, I imagine is scarfed to also deal with both of those, but especially the Chatot. Anyway, he's thinking Hydro Oils to go into, and he does indeed go into the Poliwrath, which is bad, in fact. I can't touch it. He may go for Rest here. There it is, you see. Knew it was coming. Nothing I could do about it. He's now going to go into the Tropius. Woodhammer's doing nothing to Tropius. Oh, this isn't good. This just isn't really very good, in general. I'm going to go for a Poison Jab. I'm aware that this is Maractus is what I really need for the Poliwrath. But a Poison Jab, he has the Citrus Berry. And he puts a Toxic on me. He's that Tropius set. But he can't go for a Leech Seed. Toxic, Subseed. Oh god, is he Subseed? Here's where I find out. Oh no, he's Protect. That's not better. I'm gonna Fire Blast. If I can get that Poliwrath out of the gosh darned way, then life will just be good. And I'll be happy. But I don't know. There it is. I should have predicted it, but I didn't. What are you going to do? Nice and 23%. Right, we'll go into Maractus. You won't be able to do too much to Maractus. Gets a Circle Throw off, that's unfortunate. Into the Ninetales. Energy Ball, I think. That's not bad damage. Please don't get scored, please don't get scored, please don't get scored. He gets the rest. Oh, that's good. That is good! Energy Ball again. He might just bring in the... He can't afford to bring in those. He might bring in the Bouffalant here. No, he lets Poliwrath go. That makes my life a bit easier. With Poliwrath gone. That makes things easier. He brings in the Scyther. Now. At 339, I'm at 209. Do I outspeed? I so need this Ninetales. What I don't need is Baltoy. Please don't go for a Swords Dance. He goes for the aerial ace. Okay, Eevee can come in here and quick attack. And hope that he doesn't have quick attack himself. Or vacuum wave. He doesn't! Yes, Eevee with another little snipe right there. Now, the question remains, do I actually naturally outspeed these things? He has a Citrus Berry that he can just get back. I'm going to go into Maractus, as he drops the seeds, which have no effect. He harvests his Citrus Berry. It'd be so nice if I could just get a knockoff on this thing. Get rid of that Citrus Berry once and for all, you know what I mean? I'm going for the Poison Jab. He of course has a Citrus Berry, and he air slashes me, but I'm Assault Vest, and the Toxic does not take me out, and he harvests Citrus Berry every time. Jesus. Okay, let's see if we can get a Poison or a Crit. That'd be nice. Poison or Crit? Any of these things? Nah, I should have gone for Drain Punch. Should have gone for the Drain Punch, but I didn't. He's a lefty's Bouffalon. Okay, right, let's go to Kingler, try and get prior damage on Bouffalon with a nice knockoff. Because if he switches into the Tropius, that'd be fantastic. If he doesn't, that's fine, I'm okay with it. Head Charge is going to do damage to him, and now Ninetales can come in and start hitting Fire Blasts. Note I said hitting Fire Blasts. Let's see if that actually happens. Okay, that's a Bouffalon down, and Tropius should be a formality. He can harvest his Citrus Berry, that's fine. Let's Fire Blast. Okay. He does have Protect, we've already seen it. I'm going to get rid of those seeds. He's going to go for Protect. And we should go for a nice return. Hope to outspeed. He doesn't look to be invested. Come on, Eevee, finish things up. Oh, can't quite. He gets the Leech Seed off. Just to get a little bit more health back. Do not harm him. Oh my god. Is he going to eat his fucking Citrus Berry again? Ah, Zuta, bloody law. Okay, Fire Blast, I need you to hit this time. Unfortunately, he says, he's physically defensive. Ah. He said good game, and I'm like, no, I can still miss him. He's going to Protect. I have to, like, that's the one I landed. Serious? Come on, Fire Blast. Ah, there we go. GG, man. Right, well, there we go, I guess. That was a really good battle to finish things up on. Og said GG and then left. Who are you? Tell me what you know. But yes, that I think is going to be it from this session. Ending on a win is always nice. I'll have to watch them back and, you know, see who performed the best. I don't know why Trimecha is there. You get a little insight into what I might be doing in my next session. But yes, you know, I like this team. As I say before, I was using Vile and McCann and Reeve in a different form. A different set, I should say, in a previous team, and it was just all gimmicks and not good gimmicks. Like, these three defensive mons are not generally seen either in that way or at all, but they do what they do well, you know. These three were all gimmicky, and it just wasn't working because there were three other gimmicky things, which you'll see next time, by the way. Keep an eye out. But yeah, I think it worked really well here. I had a lot more fun with it. And, oh, little Eevee. These two are the kings of my defensive walls. I just fucking love them. They're so great. But, as I say, that's going to be it from this video and indeed this session. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, with that, I guess I will see you all next time. Laters!